lifted that trash bag up, and then it leaked. It leaked onto my bed. Luckily, I have a mattress protector on there because I have a cat, so I had to take that off and go wash it, and that's what you've seen. Now I'm going to gather trash and put it in my trash can. Things just can't be simple. Like, that's what I'm learning. That when I think something's easy and I think I can get it done, it's not. Which is okay. I'm sure there's some grand lesson in all of it. Maybe the lesson is don't clean. You'll have to clean more than what you anticipated when you start. Candle. I'm going to turn my lights off. I'm going to sit back down on my bed with my cat and wait an hour so I'm going to put my shit in the dryer. Ugh. Things just can't be simple. They just can't be simple. You know what? It's okay. Because I'm going to do some deep cleaning later this week. So right now, this is where we're at. Was going to put my stuff in the dryer. Oh my God, dryer, shut up. Only to discover that we had towels in the dryer, which is great because now I'll have a clean towel for in the morning, which I may already have. I don't know. It's not important. But now I'm going to sit here and fold these towels. Do not judge the way I am folding these, okay? Just because I don't do the 3-fold doesn't mean what I do is wrong, okay, people? As long as we are clear on that. But anyways, this is how my night's going. Tried to get Piper to come over here with me or go outside or do something, but she's just chilling in her bed, like ain't moving, so I guess that's not gonna happen. And you guys, I've been upstairs on TikTok for the last little bit. I have been reading some of the craziest things about people, like skipping classes or like doing all kinds of stuff just to buy concert tickets. And I think it's absolutely hilarious. And it reminded me of the time that I went to Owensboro to see some friends one time from church camp. And we were out eating Mexican food. And while we were there eating Mexican food, okay, yeah, Darren Criss announced that he was going on tour and his tickets were going on sale and that there was a show in Nashville, freaking Tennessee, right? Okay. So naturally, I only live a couple hours from there, or I did at the time. So I had a mini panic attack, immediately quit eating my food, called my mom, had a mini freak out on the phone when she said yes. And then, do you know what I did after that? I got online and I legitimately bought myself Darren Criss tickets for me and my mom to have a little girls trip to Nashville to go see Darren Criss. Listen, the people at the table were super confused, did not know who he was, and probably were tired of dealing with my fangirly ass having to endure that. So yeah. I just thought I would share that little story with you. I'm sure I looked like a total freak to them by the way I was acting in the middle of a Mexican restaurant. And I don't mean like I mean, we were legitimately sitting, like where our table was in the middle of this one section where we were. So, like, everyone around me saw how crazy I was being. Yeah. Is it embarrassing? To most people. To me, it wasn't. I got to see Darren Chris, so I was a happy camper. But, yeah. I've done much more crazy stuff than that. That's just one of the most insane moments that I naturally can recall. So, just thought I would share. If you've ever done anything super crazy to buy concert tickets, let me know it, because I love reading these stories. I think they are hilarious and quite a bit of fun, honestly. That towel needs to be refolded. All right, that's it. There you have it. Egg 1, Beautimus. Egg 2, he could have used a little help, but it's okay. Is there a lot of salt on my plate? Well, it's because it came off in big chunks tonight for some reason. Anyways, yay. So, me and Mom went to the book fair today. It was actually more like a book sale. It was inside of the basement of this church, and there was all kinds of stuff. Probably could have stayed there forever just looking at everything. I got a bag full of books, and I only spent $23, so that was really cool. And Mom only spent like $10 and she got a bag full of books. So yeah, we had a really good time. We ended up going to Chick-fil-A. So yeah, that was kind of how I spent my Friday afternoon, because I got off work early and that's what I went and did. So yeah, yay, been a good day. It's a dang monsoon out here. We even had trees, like limbs fell from that tree onto our power line. Oh my Lord. This just came out of nowhere too. And my cousin came over and we have this happening. Okay, that's fun. My hair's got something. I don't know what those bangs are doing. So we came to see my grandparents, and turns out that they, believe it or not, were not home. Why I asked if they were going to be home before we ever left. No one listens. So now I am buying puppy pads and dog food and carrots. Yeah, take care of the animals. Time to leave.